Ghost Club for life.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Michael Watu, leader of the Duelist Club, and forgive the fan going on in the background. It is mad hot in here, but today we are doing a 50 card, not 60, not 40, a 50 card Lightsworn ABC deck profile. Now, the reason why we're going 50 is because the ABC and Lightsworn engine, you know what I'm saying, while it does work, it is really delicate, and I feel like you'll have the most amount of luck, or not really luck, but the most amount of efficiency when going with 50 card, because I feel like 40 card you just run out of all your cards mad quick, and I feel like with 60 card you don't really get to the cards you need in a quick enough fashion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys. So as we're going on, I want to let you guys know this deck is not built to be meta. It's built to be able to fight meta and hold its own. It's more or less like a really fun deck, just for you guys out there that are just playing the game for fun, because we can't do meta all the time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into it. So for the Lightsworns, you're gonna want to play triple Raiden, triple Wolf, triple Lumina, and for our one-ofs in the deck, you're gonna want to play one Garoth, one Felice, and one Celestia. I like this. It's 12 Lightsworn monsters, and each one just benefits, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about playing 2 of this card, but I feel like when it came to me milling, this card was 9 times out of 10 getting put in with the other like spell effects, which would give you another reason to play 2, but sometimes you would just draw it and it would become a dead card. So I'd rather just play it at 1. You know what I'm saying? I love Garoth. He more or less like doubles your mills. You know what I'm saying? You use him, you mill 2. If he's on the field, you mill another 2, and then you draw a card if you mill the Lightsworn monster. And in turn, you mill 2. This card mills 2. One time I had out these 2 cards, and you know what I'm saying? I had milled 2. This one mills 2. In phase, milled 2, milled 3, milled 5. It's nasty. And then Celestia, who just mills you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You end up tributing it out, and then it just mills out 4, and I'm just like, stop. And then you bring it out into the field, you do what you need to do, and then you can destroy 2 monsters, or not 2 monsters, but 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field. Just nasty. Alright, guys, for our ABC engine, we are playing Triple A, Triple B, and last but not least, Triple C. A lot of people like to go, double triple, or triple double, or triple double. You know what I'm saying? Up to personal opinion, but I personally like playing all 3, because the whole point of this deck, and I'm pretty sure all you guys know, is just to mill, get these in your graveyard as fast as possible. Bring out ABC Dragon Buster. If you're lucky, you're gonna get ABC Dragon Buster out first turn. When I say lucky, I mean like I say luck in the sense of every Lightsworn player, and that's that your mills are just like nutty, and that you can just get this card out first turn. Your hope is to, at the very least, which 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10, but like 8 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, you're probably gonna get out the Lightsworn Link monster and an ABC Dragon Buster first turn, and it's pretty nasty. Going into our support cards, we have Triple Snow to stall your opponent, do some stuff that you want to. We have Triple Honest, being that a lot of the cards in this deck that are monsters that you're going to be playing are light, so I mean, playing Honest really does help. Then we have, of course, the Perform Mages. We have Trick Clown and Hack Tricker. You can play the third one if you want to, but I like these 2 the most. I played Double Goblinberg. Really good. Your only Earth monster in the deck. Actually, no, that's a lie. One of your only Earth monsters in the deck. Love the effect. This card helps you get out Minerva first turn. You just bring this card out, and you bring out level 4. There you go, it's Minerva. You know what I'm saying? 90% of the cards you're playing in the 90 out of 100% of the cards you're playing out of this deck that are monsters are level 4, so you will be able to do what you want to with your Goblinberg. Now, going into our hand traps, we are playing Triple Ghost, and you want to play 2 Ash, but I only have 2 Valors because Ash is $60, and I am not about that life for anybody who is, you know, playing Yu-Gi-Oh and don't want to spend all that money. Going into spells, of course, we have Triple Charge of the Light Brigade, best Lightsworn card in the deck. You know what I'm saying? You mill 3, look in your deck for a level 4 Lightsworn monster. Really good if you have Goblinberg and all the monsters that you can benefit off of. You use this, you get, you know, just any level 4, and then you can just go into whatever you want to. You have Triple Solar Recharge. I was debating whether or not to put this at double or triple, but I think triple's good enough because, you know, there are times where you do go into Wolf, like where you do pull Wolf off your deck into your hand, and it's just the worst because it's a dead card and you can't get rid of it. You know, Solar Recharge fixes that. Next, you're going to want to play Triple Union Hanger. You want to see this card first turn, really. This is like the only time this card will actually benefit you is if you grab it first turn. Second turn, maybe if your opponent bricks, you could still go into something, but you know, you really want to see this card first turn. Because it, you know, when it comes to your Lightsworn monsters, after first turn, you know what I'm saying, your whole thing is just surviving and milling. That's it. And this card allows you to pull cards out of your deck, which helps. But I feel like you get the max amount of help from just pulling it first turn. So that's the hope. And then going into like our one-ofs, we have, you know, Pot of Desires, of course. I feel like playing 1, even in a 60 card deck, maybe 2 in a 60 card deck. But here's how I feel, you know, about the card, right? I think, you know, for 60 card, 2, 50 card, 1, 40 card, it's up to you. I personally don't like playing this in 40 card because it's just so easy to get your cards in 40 card. It's, you know, not even really needed. And then you have Foolish Burial for, you know, your Wolf and other nefarious means. And then you have Monster Reborn, Soul Charge, and Regeki as your board wipe. I might take this out because, you know, the new rules that are coming out about how, you know, they're getting rid of time and switching it out. But yeah, really love Soul Charge, and you know, I'm pretty sure it's not going to get any more play after the new rules come in, but you know, I'm gonna play it until then. Alright guys, finally for our extra deck, we are playing Triple ABC Dragon Buster. The best card in your extra deck. That is your hope. First turn is just to get this card out. On your turn, you can discard, banish a monster on the field. Next turn, on their turn, you can discard a card, banish one of their cards on their side of the field. You know what I'm saying? And on their turn, if it looks like they're about to hit you with like a Dark Hole or a Geki or just anything that would like hit this card, you can tag this card out and bring out 3 Union monsters that were banished. It's really good for outing out, you know, board wipes. Like if they were in a Dark Hole, you tag it out, you have 3 on the field, and it does not destroy your Union monsters, so they stay out on the field. They get attacked later. It's crazy. One thing I did forget to say about this card is that you can tag out, and when you do tag out, you know what I'm saying, and they can't get rid of those monsters, you can link out the 3 Union monsters to get out one of your Curiouses, and then you can banish off your Union monsters to get out, you know, ABC Dragon Buster on one of the links. You know what I'm saying? Card's really, really good. This card has an effect where, well, before I get into its effect, you do need 3 monsters of the same type but with different names. To bring this card out in the field, and being that 90% of your cards are light monsters, you'll be fine. On top of the fact that it does have an effect where if this card leaves the field or is destroyed in any way by a monster effect or by battle or something like that, you can pick 1 card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So you can double Regeki, you can add Ash or, you know, Ogre, depending, into your hand. You can restart your combos, you know what I'm saying, to get this card back out onto the field. It does have 2 extra effects for when it does hit the field, and it's the first effect where if it does hit the field, you can mill 1, right? And if a card that this card points to mills, you can mill off 3, but you can use 1 of those effects once per turn. This is pretty much like, this is what you want to get first turn. It's just Curious and ABC Dragon Buster. You know what I'm saying? It's super good. And then for the rest of your links, you're playing Underclock, not Photon, Proxy Dragon, my bad, and Gaia Saber for like a beater, just in case you need it. And I have used this to win games. It's so nuts. Love this card. Going into our XZs, you're gonna want to play not triple, but double Minerva. I only have 1 Minerva, but play double Minerva. 1 Castel, 1 Baguska, which does help out, 1 Star Liege, and 1 Diamond Direwolf. Really, really good. I don't really go into these that much. I go into these more late game than anything else. And then finally for our synchros, we are playing Black Rose Dragon and Michael the Arc Lightsworn. Card's busted. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's really nothing much to say about this card. I mean, you can pay 1,000 and then banish a card on the field, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much ABC Dragon Buster, but with a cost or whatever. So yeah, that is the deck. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.